Yo, what's going on, guys? The Star Sabotage Fortnite live event just ended, and now we're waiting for Chapter 6 Season 3 to start. So in the meantime, I want to talk about my thoughts on the live event, along with some of the leaks for Chapter 6 Season 3. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, to start off with some of the positives of the live event, I really like that they gave some nods to the OG Star Wars films. I'm sure if you're a fan like me, you instantly noticed some of the nods that they gave to the older films. The visuals were also amazing, and I'm also glad that they tied in the Chapter 6 storyline with this event. More on that later. Now, I did see some issues with this event. Some of the animations were a little choppy, and in my opinion, the story was a little boring. For half the event, we were just walking around the Death Star pretending to be guards or prisoners, and then we met up with Hope and Jonesy, who then led us to the Emperor. So basically, we were just fighting with Emperor Palpatine, and he was showing us the power of the dark side. And then Hope showed up to save the day, and she threw, I think, like a rift to go at the Force Lightning. And then it caused a big rift, and then we were transported back to the island. And then here's one of my problems. It was literally a one-to-one recreation of Operation Skyfire. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool falling out of the sky, watching the Death Star about to blow the map up. It just felt too similar to me, and I was just playing a recreated version of Operation Skyfire. And then the Death Star started to charge up, and I was super excited because I wanted it to blow the Chapter 6 map up. And then at the last second, the Death Star blew up before it could fire on the map, which was really predictable. And then guess what? Debris started falling just like Operation Skyfire. And I guarantee you, there will be no damage seen on the map, just like we saw in Chapter 2, Season 8. But anyways, they did make some of the debris hit the Daigo portal, or whatever it's called, and it imploded. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm happy that they tied in the Chapter 6 storyline with this event. And then right at the end, they gave us a little teaser for Chapter 6, Season 3. You can see your character lying on the ground in a crater. And it looks like there's like purple lightning kind of piercing through your body. And then it shows your hand moving and you kind of have the power in your body. So that's obviously setting up the superhero theme and like people having superpowers in the next season. And then it cuts to Superman watching the loot bubble from the outside of the Chapter 6 map. You can see the portal is like doing some weird stuff to the loot bubble, and he's gonna come and save us, obviously. So now I'm going to be talking about some of the Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 leaks. So if you don't want to see those, just click off the video right now and come back later. So anyways, this season is called Fortnite Super. The Battle Pass consists of Superman, Robin, and then a bunch of other randoms that turn into superheroes. The map was just revealed, and it looks like there's a few new locations that I know of. So it's Supernova Academy, Utopia City, and Demon's Domain. It also looks like all of the Star Wars locations, except for the Vader's Solitude or whatever it was called, are staying. And from the looks of it, I'm not sure if there's any damage seen from the live event. Like, there should be a bunch of craters and a bunch of ruins on the map, right? Anyways, here's what Utopia City looks like. And here's the new Superhero Academy. I think both these locations actually look pretty good. There's obviously going to be Superman mythics along with a bunch of superhero abilities you can use. Some of the new weapons got leaked along with a new chest design. I'm assuming this is where you're going to be able to get some of the superhero abilities. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the live event along with some of the leaks for Chapter 6 Season 3. Comment down below what you think of all this. Stay tuned on my channel because I'll be uploading a bunch of new content for the new season along with the new OG season. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Peace out.